Hello, everybody. This is Val. This is how you do it. And I am having my tea. Now, it's sealed. Really, you release that and let it kind of seep out a little bit. And then you take it. There we go. This is my hibiscus tea. Oh, my, since I let it sit so long, my ginger has started to sink. There's a piece right there. My gosh. If you guys don't know how to make hibiscus tea, I will link that in the description box. And I will link Tonya's channel in the description box also from the person I learned it from. Well, I'll link to, well, I'll link her channel and my video on making the tea. Okay. This is good. Oh, I'm just enjoying that, y'all. I know I'm supposed to be doing something with my hair. I made 3 videos. I made a video about the rose water. I guess I'll put that in the description box too. And I made a video about the Blue Magic deal that I put on my hair, on how I activated my curls with Blue Magic. And I put that in the description box on me talking about that. I really need to make a video of applying it and show y'all what the deal is with that. Guys, on my trip to Knoxville, I'm put my feet up, y'all, so I can talk to you. Put my feet up in the chair. Then I'm gonna pull myself up. On my trip to Knoxville, I had a good time, y'all. I showed just a few clips of what went on in Knoxville, and I did my walking up there, and we walked the hills, and it was the hills was something else, but then they wasn't that strenuous on me, y'all. I found out I wasn't as out of shape as I thought I would be because I hadn't walked in a little while. But it hadn't been that long. I just took a break, I guess. And I do be doing my push-ups and sit-ups, y'all. It's just that I need a cleanser to keep my upper and lower intestines clean, y'all, because it just like when... It's just like I started to bloat. And it's not as easy to cleanse as it used to be. So I need help. So I take something to keep my body cleansed. And well, anyway, I was telling y'all about the walking there. I really enjoyed the walk. And the atmosphere was a pleasant view for us walking. The atmosphere was nice, nice neighborhood, stuff like that. So, it was the neighbors would come out. There was an Indian couple, which, I didn't film them, of course. There was an Indian couple that we met probably twice during our laps, because we did 3 laps on just hilly ground. Then we, like a mountain, we took that at that last lap. I ain't show y'all that one because your girl was like, hold your head down, Tonya, and let's just get it. Let's just get it. Try to hold your head down to push through. Okay, we was doing that. But we met an Indian couple twice when they was walking. Then we saw couples sitting on the porch, taking their morning coffee, waved at them and spoke. They real friendly like they is out here. And plus, when I mean Indian couple, I mean the people from India. The neighborhood was at least the area where she stayed at, that cul-de-sac looking area, they had a wide, it was multicultural. They had white, they had Japanese, and black, and they had the people from India. Now, when the children go outside, all of those nationalities get together, and they was playing basketball, because each one, not each one of them, but a few of them got those basketball hoops like you put on the curve of the street, and they were playing basketball together. And you can see the multicultural children playing together. And by the children playing together, that makes the adults speak to each other. You feel me? You feel me? That's why the Bible tells us a child shall lead them. See, I just watch things, y'all. And I watched Tonya kids, Lil Joe and Lil Jalea. They would go outside, and Joe would be playing with the boys, because Jalea's not really allowed to play with the boys, you feel me? But they would be playing with the boys, playing basketball and rough and tussles and all that kind of stuff. And then Jalea have a friend that comes over to the house so she could play with her. They go outside every once in a while. They can be outside talking while the boys out there playing, but they can't actually play with the boys. You get me? Okay. Well, anyway. They were outside, and I was watching them. The boy that has the people parents from India, he had a haircut, kind of low cut right here. This part was up, and it was just, all this was just moved when he played ball, but it was kind of, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he was trying to, this part right here is kind of fro-ish look, but it wasn't fro-ish because his hair was too straight, so it moved, you know what I mean? And then we had the little white child. He had the blonde hair, and he was about 7, and he was playing ball. And then you had the little Joe, which was the black child with the caramel skin, the caramel black. And then, but the guy from India, the boy from India, was darker than little Joe. And then you had another black child that was out there, was darker than little Joe. And then you had the little girl that was with Jalea, with all the wavy, pretty hair. Her hair is even longer than Jalea's, if you can believe that. And she got that thick, cold waves in her hair. And I was just looking how different all the children look. And then when one white parent called out and called out for her child, and then because the children weren't in front of the house anymore, then you had another parent say, I think they at such Khan's house or something like that. That means it was at the other founder's house. And then when Tonya had a child at her house, the children just knock on the door, come in, or they just come in. It was this little white boy wanted something to eat or something like that. And I think Tonya gave him a banana or something like that. You know, he came in. They act like they live there, honey. It is so wonderful that the children can go from house to house as if the house to house is their home. And I was just like, golly, this is so nice to be in a multicultural neighborhood. And I just enjoyed that, y'all. Y'all feel what I'm talking about, don't it? And then the people from India, Tonya was talking about the food culture, about having them over to dinner. And I said, well, Tonya, yeah, you can have them over to dinner. I said, I think they eat lamb and goat and stuff like that. I say, but I say, you're always safe with chicken. Because she was talking about since the kids be over like that, and then she have to have different snacks for different kids. You feel me? And she don't want to insult anybody. I say, stay away from the pig and stay away from the cow. Because you just don't know. But we did go to the Mexican, not the Mexican, but that was the Indian store. Y'all was with us, honey. Some of that stuff we don't even deal with. But I did tell her lamb would probably be safe. But I say, Tonya, dealing with all these people, you got the Japanese next door, you got the Indians down the street, then you got the white people across the street, then you got several white couples and you got the white ones right there, and then you got some older couple right there. I said, well, if you're gonna have a luncheon or a dinner or something, I say chicken is safe when you get all those multiculturals together. I mean, if you and then you got some black couples too that's gonna be there. So what you do, you can cook. You don't have to fry the chicken. You don't want that stereotype. So you can make like a curry or a or tell them to bring a dish. She can make the main chicken or whatever, but then each one of them bring a dish, and then you can. I say, Tonya, that would be nice. I did say something about them bringing a dish. I said, then you would learn the cultures from what they like to eat and stuff like that. And with the kids running around, running in and out the house like they kids do, because she got an upstairs den, which I didn't show the house. I had showed it before in a past video when I went up there. And then she has a downstairs sitting room for the adults, of course, but the adults be upstairs, and they made the upstairs den Big Joe man cave. They just called it there, honey. Everybody be in that room. But anyway, and the kids running up and downstairs from kids to kids room. And she have a little dinner party. Have everybody bring some, especially when they multicultural like that. And then you make the main chicken or whatever. Do something fancy with that. And then, rice. I think all them cultures like rice. And some vegetables, Look it up. Look it up on YouTube. That's what you do. Look it up on YouTube. I just came to talk to y'all about how children bring adults together. Children don't know prejudice. Children don't know I don't like you. Children will go outside, see another child, and say, you want to be my best friend? And the other child say, yeah. And that's that. Or children will go outside with a ball, and the other child see the ball, and they want to play. And that's that. But adults, and a child shall lead them. And this is Val, this is how you do it. Let us learn from our children. And I appreciate you guys for joining me. And I appreciate learning from them, y'all. Learning from them. Because I don't even know if everything I done said on this video perfect. Because some of y'all may get an attitude with the grown woman. And when a child shall lead us. Hashtag business handle. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll talk to all you beautiful people on my next video. Bye-bye now.